What's crackalackin, folks? Welcome to another stream of Factorio with the Pyanodons mod suite. I did a little bit of a thing in between streams, but I just took the underground pipes and the belts and the coal all the way over to the lead. So you can get started today with putting down our first lead mines. And to my surprise, and I shouldn't really be surprised, these fluid mining drills also need fuel. So yay. But as I said, I shouldn't have been surprised. We're still in the burner age. Let's put them like somewhere down here. I got 4 of them with me. And then load them up with coal. I only have 7 inserters left. Oh well, they're enough for now. And supply them with the good old coal. And then out here, you're gonna output the lead we mine up here. It should also output the ash, as far as I understand. And yeah, you need the mining fluid, of course. So we go here. And I don't have enough underground. Let's fix that real quick. There we go. Now we're mining lead. Hello. And it's actually pretty fast. Now let's see what happens to the ash. If it gets ejected or if we have to manually pull it out. It seems like we might have to manually pull it out, which is kind of annoying. I also don't have enough for mechanical inserters, so we're gonna do some underground shenanigans here, I think. And use our fancy right-handed inserters, or sorry, right angle inserters, to extract the ash. Then you do the same, but you pick up from up here and output here. All right. We do the same on the other side. Maybe we could make it directly insert into the underground belt, but oh well. And actually, I'm going to copy what you two are doing and do that here. But I'm missing inserters and the materials to deal with the inserter, so yep. I did play I played Angels and Bobs back in the day, and I played like 2 runs of Pi before this. So I've done a bit of mods. Like I have 2,600 hours in Factorio, most of it was modded. I don't really have many of the achievements. All right, let's walk back, get some more resources. I need like 1 inserter. It's a pain to walk back just for 1 inserter. But if you haven't played Pi and were wondering like if you should play other modpacks, I would certainly suggest play something like Crestorio 2, Angels maybe even Space Exploration because it's shorter than Pi, and then go to Pi or start with one of the smaller packs of Pi, right? You can just start with the rock or the coal mod for Pi. There's like a chart in the Pi Discord, I think, and maybe also on their GitHub that tells you which are the packs that are supported as kind of standalone packs, like a groups of packs that make sense together. Say we have a bunch of ash. Might actually be too slow. Put another one here. We also don't have chests. Great. Now, let's load up on belts. Inserters. Let's just take all 100. Might as well. And have another one that loads ash into here. That goes a little bit faster. Now this here is going fine. We have a lot of pitch already. So we should start using that coke for fuel as well, especially here. I think we could already start using it for you know, the production of coal itself, so we don't have to have that long snake of raw coal over here. We can do that right now. And yeah, let's just do it after here. How many do we need? Kind of 4 inserters-ish. It's more when that we use to unload. So we'll see how well that goes, if we even produce enough to feed that. We will see. How much does raw coal coke have? 5 megajoules, and raw coal has 3 megajoules. It's not a huge improvement, but hopefully it's good enough. And we have to put it on a different side of the belt. Much better. So the ash doesn't get clogged up. We already have a little bit of a clogging issue. That's fine. The coke in here. Yeah, we might actually be low on coke, so let's just do another inserter for raw coal, so we're always full and the coke gets priority in this case. But it steals all of our coke away from actually being used for producing acetylene. So we could put another DDC here. Can I craft one? No. You copy this. This steam comes, we need to... Actually, now we have enough coke, but we need to add more boilers to this that I need to craft as well. Actually, I have enough for the boilers. Very nice. Sorry, Shelby. Yeah, Pi is really fun, and I haven't played C-Block myself, but I've heard it's a lot of fun. There's even Pi Block, so yeah, mega bases are fun too. I tried a bit of mega basing in my playthrough of Space Age, but overall I like Pi a lot. I wouldn't say I like it more than Space Age. It's just different. It has like a lot more complexity to it. So you always build something new compared to having kind of the same build that you just scale up, which can be fun too, especially with trains. I like it a lot. But like having new builds is sometimes more fun, for me at least. And we actually go down here and move you up here. There we go. All right, enough steam. I need to get the materials for DDC and get the steam over here. I think go this route. Yep. White stuff at the top. And we need more inserters for the ash. There we go. Yeah, the ash here is coming in all mixed in. We'll have to sort it out somewhere here. And we're out of fuel. That's not good. So we need a few more inserters for that here so the coke can keep up. The downside is these run, or do they run no matter if it's needed or not? Because the steam is pretty full. I think they always run, even if the steam is full. Yeah. Yeah, Space Age was very different from the default Factorio. I agree with that. And where do you go? You go here. Well, that's not great. You do this instead. Craft some more pipes, and then I need to get more iron. There we go. We need this here. We can't even build that. So I need to get more resources for sure. Let's go, iron belt and copper belt. You are somewhat nicely filled. Why are you only full on one side? What happened to the other side? Are we stealing all of it? No. You have no iron ore. Why? Because you're full on ash. Of course you are. That makes perfect sense. Let's get the ash out of you as well. Oh, you were... No, you weren't full on ash. We can remove this one. And... you can get... yeah, there was a lot of ash lying around. And for now, we just store it. We have no better use for it. We can research ash separation, but... I can't insert because it's full, of course. Drop that. Then take all the ash over here. We have a few random items in our inventory, which is fine. All right, let's get all that iron and copper. Now, DDC. Make one of them. Then one tower, exhaust tower for our gases, for the hydrogen we don't need right now. Then we can make more coke. Why is it not fit? Oh, I don't have one yet. Yep, that's why. Still building. Yeah, we steal all of our coke for trying to feed it here, which is not ideal. I think we do one arm. We don't need you here. That's all you get. And then we have 3 inserters that feed onto this side. Perfect. That should be good enough. We can add more arms here if we really produce way too much. 1 and 2, you need electricity. There's electricity for you here. It barely missed. And then pitch, which we don't have underground belts, underground pipes for. Wait, oh, pitch comes in here. Good. There we go. Still not enough. There we go. Second one going. Now, lead. We have to first get the ash out. We can do that, say, here. Filters, ash. Make a few of these. We need... let's do this many. Only the ash, please. And then we copy this over here and change it to lead ore. Oops, wrong one. Lead ore, there we go. Good for all of you, and then we plop you down. All right, mini fake fake splitter created. Put it here. We have the lead ore that we can now smelt, I think, just in normal stone furnaces. Let's get 10 of them. And that needs fuel as well. Yes, I was saying I guess we could use the coke for that, but we're really not producing that much coke. Now that I'm looking at it, what are you short of? The output is full of anthracene and... okay, that's unfortunate. We have to nudge you one over, sadly. So this oil connects nice, which is good. We do this. You get this one. Connect. One up. Yeah, it goes till here. Then we can do this, and that goes upwards. Okay. Let's connect you this way. Let's first put a few of these down. We use everything for the underground pipes. And we're still out of power, of course. Anthracene is still full because we're still crafting, right? There we go. All right, now you should have everything drained. No, light oil. So it needs to move one up. Light oil. Okay, we're missing a pipe. Classic. We're also missing steam. This. Do this in a second. All right, now we have coke. It's the only remaining product we need to get rid of, aka the output we actually desire. There we go. All right, doubled our coke production because we have way too much pitch. We have like 100,000 pitch sitting here. We also have 83,000 creosote, so we're not using that one yet at all. Now you're still struggling, which is sad. Okay, you're all still struggling. It needs so much coal. I don't think we're providing that much from above. How many inserters do we have? We have like 4. Need to get more. Move it down here. Just move the power line down one. It is almost keeping up. We'll see. Coke-wise, why you stopped? Oh, you have no pitch because we moved that over by 1. There we go. Let's do 2. Let's see how that goes. Now, onto the lead. I'm gonna smelt the lead. And this one will have the coal and the lead. So we need to get coal down here. There's our coal up there. Move it forward. Chop down all the trees in the way. There we go. Let's draw it right next to this one. Chop down all the trees in the way. We probably need like 2 inserters full of coal here. Maybe even more, we have to see. Start with 2. And we mix that with our lead. To go into our furnaces. Probably too many. This should make, oh, this is too close. Oh well. Because this is the output. You go 1 over. That's fine. We merge you together. Go Go away, tree. There we go. Cool. Lead smelting done. We our first lead plate at 7 hours. Wow, it's already been 7 hours. That's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, here we go. First lead plates. Actually, we shouldn't go that far up. Our bus is already pretty far down. Where's our bus? Here. 1, 2, 3. Let's put it here. And then we need to sort the ash out. Yeah, we should do that right down here. These are for ash. Let's do another one. Have iron chests. Then, no. Do not take the lead plates. We also do not take the lead plates. There we go. And then the lead plates go to the other one. Which one is the right direction? Is this the one that outputs it on the left? Yep, it does. Perfect. Now, lead plates and ash separated. We have our little belt line of lead plates. Now, we needed also tin, I think, to make solder, which we have found. And the coke can go here. There we go. Tons of raw coal. We can distribute that here because I don't need it in my inventory. Yep, that worked. Why do I have iron ore on me? Oh, probably have copper ore too? No, probably from my excursion before. Fixing or getting all the ash out. So let's look at lead plates. We can make out of lead plates, this unlocking? Oh, this unlocks titanium. We need simple circuit boards for this. Do we need duralumin or anything? No, this is after them. All right, where's solder? Solder is tin and lead. Why does this not show up as recipe? Oh, here, there we go. Tin and lead plate to make solder in a burner assembler. All right, where's our next tin? All the way down here. Or up here. This is slightly closer, but I mean, getting close to it doesn't matter territory. I think we just tap this one. We don't need uranium, naxolite, and antimony anytime soon. The aluminium, it's nice to have. Raw coal down here might be important soon. If we run out of raw coal in our starter patch. But for now, let's stack up on, or load up on belts, because we need a lot of them. Maybe 27 undergrounds should be fine. What inserters do we have? Let's take another 50. Do we have ash separation already? We do. What does it separate into? Coal dust, iron oxide, and soot. Let's look up what does produce ash. Let's just click on ash directly. The recipe book. Used in logs, so we can make trees faster. And recipes. That makes ash. That makes ash, yeah. Where can we use ash? That's unlocked. Yeah, why is ash separation red? Yeah, let's do that. It says ash separation isn't researched yet, but I think we have researched it. Oh no, it's queuable. Okay, let's do that. Separation of soil into a bunch of stuff, coarse fraction, and sand. Okay, I don't think we need that right now. That needs into metallics and stuff anyway. So yeah, that's far down the road. Okay, ash separation, where were we? With ash separation, we get soot. Soot we can make nothing out of, because we need soot separation. That is... Wait, that's ash separation. Why did it go to ash separation? Oh, it produces it. Yeah. We need soot separation. Why does it unlock by ash separation? Well, that is soot separation. Okay, we get iron ore, copper ore, ash, aluminum, zinc ore, and lead ore. That's not too bad. To get rid of our ash. Coal dust is somewhat valuable early on till we can make it directly. And iron oxide isn't really worth it, but it's something to do with the ash. But we worry about that later. Let's look at tin. Tin, I think, needs steam to mine. Let's look that up. Almost. Tin plates. Where's tin ore? We don't have tin ore. Okay, tin ore needs steam. Got it. So we need to bring down coal, and we need... Let's do another 4 fluid mining drills. Need a bunch more iron and copper for. No ceramics, but oh well. Put them down anyway. There we go. That's 3. We need still a bit more iron. That's 4. Let's still scoop up the iron. We need a ton of belts to get down there. So it's good to have a little bit of buffer to craft some things on the road. Boats are pretty much completely out of copper. Let's grab that. All right. Off to the tin we go. This is a straight shot down from here. Almost. Straight shot down from where we already have this line. Is this... This could be coal. Let's hop into the car and explore a bit. Yeah, let's put some logs in. Good enough. This is the quartz line. So yeah, the quartz drills actually, thankfully, don't need coal as well. Repair pack, yeah. Repair that one. Get these trees out of the way. And I think we take it from this line. Yeah, and bring it over. Takes a few inserters. Let's just do it this way. Go. Not that close, so we can take a comfortable underground belt under it later. Not like this. Get rid of the trees. Don't want to waste underground belts like that, but do it like this now. Let's take the car. far as we can. Stupid stones. More stones. Probably gonna run out of belt soon too. Seeing how fast we go through it. Alright, here we have to chop down some trees. Take the car out for a second. My cat Hector's saying hello. Going to lie down on top of the PC. But it's nice and warm. Alright, we made it to the tin. And let's go here. Yeah, we're still building the other two. Now this is coal. Insert our coal here. Then we need mining fluid, which is steam. It's very convenient that there is a little puddle here that we can use. After we're done with all of that, I can... Wait, is that the right one? No, that's the wrong one. This one is the right one. Water here. And then we need boilers. I don't know how many. Yeah, let's do it this way. Do 4. Just in case. Then the steam comes out here. Be fed in like this. Cue a bunch of pipes. Then you need coal and output ash. Yeah, it's not going to be enough ash we get out of here. Can we get another one down if we use underground belts? No. The answer is no. We would have to space them apart. Yeah, at some point we have to pick up the ash down here, but oh well. It's gonna be fine. The filter for ash. Copy that to all the outwards facing ones. And because I don't know what side it actually arrives, I'm just gonna force it to come on this side, and then the ash is on the outside. We have chests here to, of course, it's water. What else would it be? I don't have landfill yet. As ash goes here. 2 more chests. Bit, we're almost done with the second one. Or the 4th one, I should say. Ah, handcrafting could be faster. Am I missing anything while we wait? The fuck chill what? Hi, Crisco. How's it going? We're building tin mining drills. You following? I think we have the last one too. All right. Now get the underground water pump. Not underground, the offshore pump. Alright, what are you missing? Mining fluid, steam. So I'm missing, there we go. Now they're all mining. Very good. No, we have 10 mining drills, TIN, not 10. That would be crazy. I think we do the same here as we did on the other side. And let the tin go out this way. Wait, why did it not place them? I have fuel now, you see? All the fuels. Now, but I have ash now, which I need to get rid of. Which I'm going to use the ash filter for, just in case. I don't need it to... pick it up from... Wait, you... Yeah, it's just gonna get intermixed, that's fine. I hate that I can't just drag over them. Oh well. Yeah, you get the ash out. Operating at what? 200 plus down feel weird? Explain. All right, there we go. Hope this is enough. How much do they need? 10 per mining operation. Mining operations are slow. Do you stop when the output is full? Absolutely not. Let's do 2 for now. Let's see how that goes. It's still rising, so it's good. So 2 are enough. Very good. We have then 4 to put the 5 to get the ash out. It should be enough. All right, tin is being mined. Now we have to bring it all the way back. Oh wow, I'm out of belt. Great. Let's put down the 11 we can craft. Oh, nice. 300 download is nice. And 40 upload, you said? That's amazing. Compared to what do you have before? Like 3? All right. Where's the car? Car. Yeah, let's use... Oh. Get out of my way, rocks. So you can watch me in HD ultra wide at 2K now. 4P, 4K, 4 Mbit. Nice. Well, the 40 will be very nice now. I'm looking forward to it. See you in high definition. All right. This is where we need to go to, and belts are on the other side. But we can start from up here already. On our way down. Please stay here so I can repair you. And then pick you up. How many do we have? Why would you want to stream in 480p then? Stream in 2K. I'm sure you can apply to the Twitch partner or affiliate thingy that lets you stream in 2K. And it's going to be amazing. Why would you even joke about streaming in 480p? No, you're not streaming 166 now. What are you streaming? 720, right? And the long road down. But that gives us tin, so we can make solder. And I forgot what I need this one for. But it is one of the required things for making the circuit boards, if I remember correctly. How are we looking? We're looking very dim with the belts. It's not going to be enough. So we have to do another run. It's fine. We're not far away, but I would like to have another full chest of 400 belts, which we... Oh, is it actually enough? Amazing, it's enough. And because this is all on one side... do I care to switch it around? No. Like, one side is perfectly fine. Let's hop in the car. Give it some logs as fuel, because our cars run on logs. Well, you've clearly been resizing it to 1080p then. But I thought you were streaming at 720p. VehicleSnap. We can actually go in a straight north direction without having to diverge by like 1 degree all the time. All right, here we are. Do we have any belts left? 37, let's put them down. Get that tree out of the way. Yeah, why did I put down blueprints? I'm just gonna come back and put the real belts down. And up here we go. I think we have to handcraft some, for sure. Yes, handcraft like 100. Gimme all of the plates. There we go. And all of these. That hopefully is enough. You go away. Rock. Clean up my pathway a bit. Oh, you are short on hydrogen. That's fine. Could use another arm, it seems like. You're actually full. Yeah, you have 100 stored there. We can take off pretty much all of the coke we're feeding them from one of them, and that one is enough for the acetylene. Now, where were we? Good. Let's get the ash out of here as well. I don't have any chests. Good. And we take this rock. And we change that to tin ore. There we go. Oh, they're still not done. Yeah, we're waiting for the belts. Actually, we don't need to make all these belts right now. And we do a similar smelting column right over here. Freeze out of my way. Good. Now this one we can remove because that's going to come from here now. How do we do this? How about this? Merge them together and down the middle they go. There we go. That's not what I should have done. My bad. I have none of these either. Let's craft, I said 10 of them, right? Yeah. That belt. That belt. And you tree can go away too. No, not the belt. There we go. That's tin. Once the tin arrives, we have some. And while we're down here, we can just make solder right here. Make 2 of them. And have a solder lane. Yeah, like something like this. Solder. All right, you need fuel, and you need this. Let's make this a combined lane. Two. That's fuel and lead. And then we take tin out here. And what else do you need? And we output the ash back here. Whoops. Yeah, I hate that too. Like, it should be live chat. Especially if not, there's not a lot going on. Alright, let's grab some belts. Because we're low on them, as usual. There we go. Inserters, take 50. All the belts and all the undergrounds. But we had undergrounds. Why didn't I put them down? I guess because we were in planning mode. It defaulted to also planning the undergrounds. Wait, there's very little coming down here. Yeah, what makes it here from the coke line is very bad. Whoops. Need to take a look why that is the case. And the tin still hasn't made it here. Surprising. And here's just the ash. That we again put in boxes because we're lazy. I mean, I guess we could put it on the belt. That main belt that we have with ash. But it's fine. Alright, we're just waiting for the tin. Tin's coming in. Very good. You have no fuel because, of course. Do this. And then we have to check what's going on with this fuel supply. Maybe it's just we're taking too much off in the middle somewhere. We just need to have a new line come in here. Yeah, because this is still a full lane. And then it just gets yeah, used up too quickly. Yeah, we're taking a lot out of it. So we need another coal lane. Yeah, our coal is getting lower. If the first ones that are... Oh no, they're out of fuel. Oh, because you're full on ash, I would assume. Right? Yeah, you were full on ash. And this one is actually a full belt. Yeah, these all stop because the belt is full. Yeah, so that improved how much we do. First template, very good. But we're gonna have another one of these loops. I need to build some miners. Go up here. This so we can feed all of them. There we go. Let's craft 2 more miners. And feed you here. There we go. Put that on the other side. Now, spaghetti our way through here. What's a good way? Yeah, we just go higher. Research still going? No, research is dead. Well, we need to figure out why that is the case as well. Let's do that right now. Are you out of fuel? Is that the issue? You're out of stone brick. Because the ash belt is full. Yes, I forgot to do these, put these inserters in. Oops. Now we have stone bricks again. Now we get research again. And I should take some of this ash out of here. Especially this one. Put it somewhere else. Alright, the coal is flowing. And the spaghetti commences. No, we're not using an underground here. Oh, we're out of belt. No. We handcraft some while we get new ones from down here. Yeah, we actually can come down here. Just go reverse now. Take another 50. Where do we feed it in? Here, I guess? Just directly side feed it. Oh, we can't fit the iron plates. Bad. Alright, we need another trash box. We have some up here. Stone, ash, logs, coal, iron ore. They all can go. I mean, that one iron stick and then one bolt doesn't really matter either. So there we go. Yeah, same, Crisco. And we go straight up here. Out of the way, tree. We still don't have enough? Yuck. Get more iron. And copper. Like all the belts and steal all the iron. There we go. That should hopefully get us around the corner. Literally here. There we go. More raw coal for us. Okay, did we make any solder? Because, yeah, I forgot the output. No, we still don't have tin because the filters are wrong. Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, you need outputs. Do this. Just make it solder. I'll put it to the side. There we go. Solder created. Oh, I want grenades to, or something to burn down all the trees here. Or give me my nanobots. Let's solder. That is tin plates. There we go. Cool. You're out of ore, which is fine. Just comes in slowly. No, you're out of fuel. Yeah, we hopefully have fixed that now, right? With no any missed inserters. That's unfortunate. I actually don't need the inserters because it will only be on one side anyway. I can do it this way. Yeah, whatever makes it through here can fill up, and we have 2 lanes. Okay. What is next? Chill WCAT? It's very chill. I hope, at least. Hector is lying right next to me. He's on his kitty tree sleeping. And Lenore is in the kitty hammock sleeping. They're passed out. It's their sleepy time. In the afternoon, they often just go pass out. Alright, we have solder with acetylene, moondrops, petri dishes. So let's see what we need here. Ceramic and tin plate, we can do that. Coke, glass, and tin plate, we can do that. Coke into graphite, we can do that. Graphite, glass, copper plate, iron plate, vacuum, we can do that. Formaldehyde, from methane. So that's what we need the moondrops for. So we can potentially get started with that. Moondrop codexes. What are they used in? Make these from moondrops. Seeds. Okay, codex. All right. Let's get the coke up here as well, because we need that on the main bus as well. I guess we can just squeeze it down here. And I'm out of belts again. Big spaghetti, even though we have a main bus. The underground's not really... Do we need inserters? No, not really. Yeah, I guess I can drag the main bus out. But... we do have air conductors. Nice. All these trees. Gotta go. No, die tree. Thank you. It's fine to squeeze them in here. All right. Coal is here. Let's deforest that area here. There we go. Much nicer. All right, let's bring the iron. That small parts above me. Out of belt again. Copper, ceramics we need. I don't know about small parts. If we do need them for these. Formica, copper plate. Yeah, the copper zinc battery is gonna be rough. Saline water is stone and water. Okay. We have to see where we get stone from, except from our very first stone thing. And zinc, we still haven't found zinc, so that's gonna be rough. But we can start working on everything else first. Where are the belts? Here are the belts. You're short on small parts. Small parts are short on copper. Do I have enough copper here? No, you're full. You're full. Yeah, this insert is too slow. Let's give you 2. The bolts inserted too slow as well. Oh, you're actually out of iron. Okay, guess it works that way, but it's still too slow. We pick up from here. That should be faster. Oh, you're full on iron sticks now. But this one inserter is too slow. I see a pattern here. The second inserter too, to feed the bolts. Yeah. All right. Enough debugging of this. More belts. All the belts, Crisco. All the belts. Oh, I want nanobots to get rid of these trees. Yeah, the path to these first splitters is rough, having them move back so far. That's kind of crazy. I've never played when they were that far back. I've never played Final Fantasy, any Final Fantasy game, so I actually can't tell you an answer to that. You tell me. To look up Lulu. Let's go. Yeah, she has a lot of belts. I see what you mean. Yeah, probably that amount of belts, if not more, to be honest. All right. And then ceramics. And then we... oh, no. And what is this? Wait, didn't we already do iron? No, that was ash that we did. Iron we can't forget. Yeah, belts we can't forget. Because we have none. Let's see, 100 more. No underground. Excuse me? I just want to put down the belt. Not select the belt. Alright. And then, yeah, this is going to be fun too. Yeah, chop them all down. Very good. All right. Do we have belts? We have belts. You. And we're out again. But that's good enough for now. We have a good setup here. Is that coke? That's coke. Thin solder, lead. Why you stopped? Yeah, it just takes a while to make the lead plates. Very good. Just a few tin plates. All right. What do we do first? We're researching logistics, so we're getting there. But we need to make these first. So let's do ceramic capacitors, ceramic and tin plate. Start with these. We don't have much tin plate. We probably could put more miners down if we need them. Now, where are they made in? Ceramic capacitors are made in electronics factory. Okay. Can I build one? Where is electronics factory? Here. We need a ton more iron. Like a ton. Yeah, a lot more. You have to wait a bit. Yeah, the early game is rough in Pi. Especially with the changes they did, it's even rougher. Changes they made. Why are we so slow? All of these are running. All of these are running. With the half build they have. How's the ash looking? They're looking fine. Yep. Yeah, that's just all we make. We just don't make that much. As sad as it is. We have we have a PCB factory, which probably we make the board in. Pulp mill, formaldehyde from methane and copper. PCBs and all the parts here for it, Formica. Oh, we have another recipe to make saline water, either with gravel and water or stone and water. Okay. And then cellulose. Titanium plates, zinc plates, duralumin, a smelter. So I guess we need a smelter for duralumin. Good, good. And the copper zinc battery, which will be our biggest peril. So can we make one already? We can make one of them. So let's start building. Oh, it takes a ton. It needs 2 fluid mining drills and a DDC to make a... That's crazy. All right, we plan. And you need power. There we go. Make ceramic capacitors, and we need ceramic tin plate, and out come the ceramic capacitors. This. Go as far up as we can. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Goes down. Does that insert on the right, proper side? I think it does. And then 1 over. And then here we get the ceramic in. Where's the ceramic? All the way up there. Oops. Good old waiting game of pi. Inserters, we have plenty of inserters. All right. And we go this way. There you go. Yeah, you put it in the right side. Very good. We just need these 2 and this thing to finish. So these are both ingredients, and then we get the output here. Clean up this here a bit. Because we need to expand our bus in a second. Again. There we go. All the stone. All right, we're finished? No, we're not finished. We can plan for the next one. Do we need an electronics factory for that one as well, right? Coke, glass, and tin plate. We can get glass through here. We're not making much, but might as well get it on a belt. Speaking of belts, give me all the belts. And we find the glass all the way from the beginning. Tar, we have 60,000, so that's good. Glass. We do have a bit. Well, we worked on it for a bit, but we didn't really stockpile much of it. And then, do we go this way? Maybe able to spaghetti our way through here. I want to go up. Seaweed? Yeah. Take the other seaweed, and you want moss, right? So take the moss, and you get the remaining trees. Perfect. go above the coal. Audio's crackly. How about now? No longer crackly? That fix it? Or is it still crackling? It shouldn't be. Let me listen. Less so. All right. I don't hear any crackling in my side anymore. So hopefully that fixed it. But I know that, yeah, there's one of these filters that after some time just doesn't like it anymore for whatever reason. Sad. Badge. All right. And it is the filter, it moves the background noise. So it's kind of one I want to keep. But oh well. All right, we're making our first ceramic capacitors. Boom. And now I need to make another one of these. Don't I? Where are we here? Yeah, electronics factory. We need coke, glass, and tin. So this is the glass. Yeah, let's get the iron for another electronics factory, which is going to take a while. We need a lot of copper too, but we have tons of copper. Yeah, we just need the iron, which is the hardest to come by. Do I add another lane of iron miners? Seems prudent. We can add a few more here. I don't think these smelters are fully... The half lane is fully utilized, that's the problem. We'd have to turn these around anyway. Logistics, research. It's still so far away. Yeah, you get fed. I would just finagle it in here. Like this. And I need to wait for everything to be crafted. And get some more transport belts. Oh, they're not done yet. But these are done. Very good. Now I need to get coal in here. Exactly here. Oh, exactly one further down. There we go. And there we go. That should be a few more plates. Hopefully. Not many, but some. There we go. Cool, we still have to stand here and wait for enough plates so we can make another electronics factory, which is 540. That's quite a bit. While we wait, I'm gonna take a sip. Imagine. Correct. I should order something to eat. Let's see. There we go. Food order. Take my phone out of Do Not Disturb so I actually get notified when it's here. Very good. We're gonna take another 45 minutes. Right, where are we at? We are far away. I can't really... I guess I could siphon all of this one off. Again. That's why we have the science belt, right? So we can have a nice buffer of iron plates that we can siphon off at any given moment. Oops. There we go. Hey, Botman. Glad you're home. Not much has changed. We're mostly waiting for iron. Yeah, I put it on Do Not Disturb while I'm streaming. Or while I, how the name says, do not want to be disturbed. Imagine. So let's plan the next factory here. That one's gonna do, we already have air conductors, so high power resistors. We need coke, glass, and tin plate. I guess we do it this way. One input here. Have one here, and then the output goes here, power. There we go. Hey DSF. No being disturbed while watching me. It's not allowed. Does that work? No, of course not. So we're gonna get coke here. Then we do it this way. And what was the other one? Tin, right? Where's tin? Here's supposed to be tin, but there's no tin. Great. All right. Don't need that many. Who shall suffice? Where's the tin? The tin is all being used up by the solder? No, we're just not making tin because we should mine more tin. That's the simple answer. What do you mean? Like, I was specifically asked to not use the other name again. So I shall not use the other name again. Yeah, yeah. Let's get the deforestation going here a bit. All right, it's gonna take a while till we have that done. What are we missing? We have coke and we have tin. We need glass here. Oh, that didn't work. Copy this one, I guess. Oh, we don't have any. Well, that explains it as well. Risky, you gotta behave. Oh, we're out of coal here as well, so we're not making much creosote. That's unfortunate. So we, I guess, backfeed some. If I can wiggle through here. Missing underground. Yeah. We're right next to the underground, so gimme. Gimme all of them. How far can you go? Here, perfect. That should give you some coal. You actually come here with priority. There we go. Ah, it's in the wrong side. Yeah, I understand. We need inserters here as well. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Make it 4. Good. Take all the raw coal I have stockpiled. Alright, next electronics machine is done. What's good, Jerry? How's it going? My goal is to get this factory up to space technology and then escape the planet. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna play until we have a massive mega base of Pi. And the UPS counter says, the updates per second counter says we're at like 2 frames per second. Because then it's like completely unplayable. Where's this one? Go here. What D&D are you playing? Briscoe. Yeah, we have an United Parcel Service counter. Let's see, we're still at 60, obviously. But over the time, the base is going to get so big that it's going to struggle to update 60 times a second. So, yeah. All right, we have glass, we're just waiting for tin, and then we have the high power resistors. Perfect. Another one done. Let's update the bus and drag all of those forward. We have ash separation researched, so we can look into that, but first priority is the circuit boards, which still is a lot of effort and still more exploring and finding sync. And we don't have trains, so it's going to be a very long road for belts to get that belted back to the base. I guess I could just, yeah, do this. I know where they are. Don't actually have to put them down till I actually need them. Because we don't have robots, so then nobody's gonna put them down if I just ghost them. We might as well clean up all the rocks and stuff that's in the way. Ah, but the bus is getting bigger. We have a bunch of stuff on it. It's just gonna grow even more. I think rails are now relatively earlier than when I played the last time, so we'll see how long it's gonna take us and how long we stay with the spaghetti town. All right, and what is next in terms of research? We could research lamps. We could research the long inserters. Very nice. E-inserter, sure. Landfill. What is that? It's stone, gravel, and soil. It's a pain to make, but sure. Carriage project. Processing. Words. Yeah, that would be nice too, so we can automate the stone mining further. To join Rare's Discord, it's a redeem in the... it's a channel point redeem, and the moderators will send you an invite. Oh, storage tanks? Can we get to actual storage tanks? Storage tanks. Yes. Maybe do that first. Just in case. And what else do we have? Land animals, so that's a preparation for Rauks. What do Rauks make? Formaldehyde? No, formic acid, okay. Basic substrate. Yeah, that's gonna come. Yeah, it's very exclusive. You're not part of the exclusive club, Crisco? Shame on you. Alright, we're still so short on tin. It's sad. What's going on with the tin? Also, lead is very short. Just have to put down more miners, I feel. How's the acetylene looking? You empty? Oh, that's annoying. We can't mine more lead. We can only mine more tin easily without doing more of this here. Are you full? You're full, so we could just put another processing plant here somewhere. Let's try that. Are you long enough? Yes. Oh, it's the other way around. And copy you over. Some of your good stuff out. Oh, there's a lot of them we need. So, okay. We need water. Almost. To craft a bunch of these. You gotta keep up on your Discord game. Do we have water? I need to craft one of these, which is the gasifiers. Let me guess, I'm short on steel. Okay. Well, let's set this up. Slaked lime, we're gonna just put in a hole and never talk about it again. Can I craft one of these? Nope, because I need steel. And then the acetylene. Ah, too short. And I guess we put a pump here. That's fine. Can I make a pump at least? Yes. We need power. And for the rest, we need steel. Go on, craft faster. I can put that pump down and get the acetylene flowing again. Just like spice, the acetylene must flow. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, look how slow the engine unit crafts. Yeah, I can't wait till we have a mall and robots and we can automate all of that. It's gonna be great. There we go, we got a pump. Now I need steel. Steal some steel. I hope I don't need steel anytime soon in automating stuff, because then I have to finagle that through as well. Which for now I haven't done. It's just stuck back there. Run, run, run. Where was our steel again? Here. It's not running because it's out of iron ore. Let me guess. These ran out? No. Are you full of ash? Aren't you? Yeah, you were full of ash. This one ran out. Sad. Sad days. You are all producing. Very good. Good. Now, what do we need to make a gasifier, right? We're short on iron plates. Of course we are. When are we not short on iron plates? And you're short on fuel. It's feeding you fuel. This line, and this line's completely dead. But we're actually short on energy too. Well, great. So let's just make energy over here. Good to know that, yeah, the electronics factories, I think, need a bunch of energy. Let's craft 1, 2, these 2. It's 4 into 2 of these. And then feed them with 2. Actually, long inserters would probably be the best idea here, because then I can take care of ash a bit better, tiny bit better. I mean, I could just not worry about the ash right now. Actually, no, I can do 2 and then 1 ash, 1 out here, yeah. You only insert Yeah, about that. Let's unload ash here. And slows it down a little bit, but we're still gonna eventually run full of it. Because this is a very bad way to... How much raw coal did I have again? A very bad way to produce electricity with the ash output. Yeah, we need long inserters desperately. And I barely have enough iron to make these. Wow, we are really short on iron. I don't even have enough to complete it. There we go. How's power looking? 8.5 is needed. These need water. So we need to make a water well, which we need iron for. See a common theme here? Yeah, the theme is we don't have enough iron. Constantly. Here we have a few. Okay, and for this one, the water well, we also need some iron. Takes a while to craft that one. There we go. You're large. Very large. Of course, I don't have any. There we go, more power. Use 11 out of the 14 we have. Great. Yeah, but the miners, for example, aren't affected by that. So it's only the electronics factories, and they're kind of starved of materials already. And then these ones are starved of... where are you getting this one? So yeah, we actually have to pull this back all the way here. Otherwise, we don't have small parts, which means we don't have belts and inserters, which means it's going to be... Yeah, we already have no belts and inserters. It means it's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. There we go. That should rejuvenate this. How do you get fed? Oh, from these. Okay. There we go. So we have small parts again. Where were we? We were build a gasifier. Did we already have one? No. So let's build one of these, double our acetylene production, because I think that's what's limiting our lead production. One sinkhole. Cats are still sleeping. Lenore's just cleaning herself a bit when she turned around in her hammock, and now she's going back to bed. Back to sleep. Yeah, you're missing 10, right? Yeah. Oh, you're full with the output, which is awesome. Yeah, tin is like really, really low. We barely fill like one smelter. Tin is the easier one to do. We may have to go down there and add a bit more tin miners. Well, that one's finished. Needs some power. This one's finished. And these are connected. There we go. We got more acetylene. Now I'm gonna check on... Where's my car? I'm gonna check on my tin. See if the steam is low or if we just need more miners. If the steam is low, it may be an easy fix. Hey KY! Oh my god, you made it! I'm so proud of you. Was it hard to find your way around YouTube? Alright. How you doing, KY? Why are you short on... short on mining fluid? Yeah. There we go. Need more of these. I can yell at you if you don't show up every single time. Okay, and the output is full. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So they fill up really fast, which is bad for me. Yeah, it's 1 a second. That's really bad. Can limit the first one a bit. Or alleviate it for the first one a bit, but not for really the other ones. Maybe the last one. Give me one more chest. Inserter. Alright, the middle one's gonna get stuck soon with full... No, you can't regular leave here. You gotta regular stay. Sorry, Crisco. Not sorry. That gives us a bit more tin. So glad we saw that. But also sucks that we have an issue with getting the ash out. So the long inserters would help, I was about to say, but we're not researching because, I don't know, let's check where our research is stuck. That's not good. Long inserters would really come in handy now. Yeah, you better not leave. Yeah, Crisco, when are you playing Factorio? You are out of fuel. We can somewhat fix that. Oh, we still have our snake here. Perfect. He's still being fed by Kerrigan. That Kerrigan lasts forever because I guess these don't run that much. And also Kerrigan stacks to 100 instead of just 50. Never say never, Crisco. Just gotta start it and then get addicted to it. That's how it works. Yeah, dude, you won't, no balls. Now, I think we want to build another one of these factories because they can craft the vacuum tubes. We can make graphite. We have glass, we have copper plate, we have iron plate. We can make vacuums. Okay, so let's do graphite first. Graphite is made in a high-pressure furnace out of coke. Oh, we have nanobots, but they're so far away. I mean, I only need 2 simple circuit boards. That's manageable. Once we find zinc. And we put this one down. Yeah, here somewhere. And grab the coal. We only have one left. Great. How much coke do you need? Like graphite. 1.6 a second. So it's 2 inserters. We probably don't even make as much as it wants. And I have no iron to even make the belts. What can possibly go wrong having no iron? The entire playthrough. Modules. Okay, so we have graphite. Very good. We put it on the belt too because what is graphite used for? A lot, like batteries. Well, I hope when we get to silicon wafers and stuff like that, we are already on trains. Aluminum plate, 350% walking speed, depending on which one we use. We might need graphite for the tiles we run on as well. Actually, 2 are too slow for this. Yikes. And another electronics factory that we need to scrounge together the materials for. And this one's going to do vacuum. So, pump. There we go. Pressure pump. We can put that one here, and you're going to generate a vacuum. You need glass, copper, iron, and graphite. Okay, and we need one for merging with you anyway. Long hand inserters, yay! We can now reach over 2. Very good. I think we go across. Go here. Have one hand. Feed this in. And there you go. 2 for this. Briscoe starting to make poetry. Very nice. This one we need what? Copper, right? Copper or iron. So let's grab the first one we can. Which is iron. This 2. And we're out of belt. It's a song. What song is it? Tell the class. Because I don't know. All right. Have a good night, KY. Thanks for stopping by. We're pretty low on the underground belts, too. Hey, I need iron. Speaking of. Just to even make the vacuum pump. Not to even speak of the devil that's the electronics factory. Oh yeah, I heard of Dragon Force. Listen, well, no. I heard of them. Does that count? Isn't one of the guys from Dragon Force on Twitch as well? Aren't you ashamed, DSF? Oh, copper. That's easy. Name both. Yeah, we can make an electronics factory. Hell yeah. Okay, we have iron and graphite on one belt, right? Iron and graphite, so we need glass and copper on the other belt. Which we're just gonna feed in here. That actually lines up nicely. And we get the copper here. And here we go underground to where the glass is, which is here. Feed that in on the other side. Oh, we're out of these? No. We're really out of these? Wow. Scrap more? But we're getting really close to actually having circuit boards, which is very exciting. I think the next big thing we're missing is the copper zinc batteries. These, give me 50 of them. Look how much stone we have in our inventory. No, we're not circuiting these nuts. Briscoe. Doesn't even make sense. But it's provocative. Gets the people going. Logs. Wow, we don't have these. Never mind. Cam! Well, well, well. Look who's here. Look who's gonna install Factorio as soon as his PC is up and running again. One more inserter for the glass. I mean, I'm not addicted to it right now, but I love this game. If I would be addicted, I would play 12 to 16 hours a day, which I have done. Just a good game. The early game, though, in Pyanodons is rough. So I don't know how long I'm going to slug through at a time for every stream. Even I'm going to get food in like 3 minutes or something, so I'm going to take a quick break for that, and then, you know, the night is young. We might play a bunch more. Yeah, DSF drugs are bad, but Factorio is good. See? See the difference? I don't think you understand. Factorio is life. The factory must grow. All right, we're getting close. We have ceramic capacitors, air conductors, high power resistors, we have vacuum tubes, we have solder. So the only thing missing is copper zinc batteries and printed circuit substrates. We have copper vacuum formica. Formica is treated wood. I have to see how to get that. We have sap, raw fiber we need, formaldehyde we need. Formaldehyde is methane, so that's the moon drops. Raw fiber, probably from cellulose, which is wood and limestone. Okay. Treated wood. Treated wood is wood and creosote, so we have that. And it's used to make... Why is treated wood only used to make this? Oh, formica. Raw fiber we get from Excuse me, a lamp, sand, fertilizer, clay, water, what? Oh, this recipe. From 10 wood, we get raw fiber in a wood processing unit. All right, much better. And raw fiber is used in Formica, and then formaldehyde is copper, plate, and methane. So that will be the moondrops. So yeah, we're not too far away. Still need to find zinc, but we're already pretty far over here. So if we find zinc like somewhere over here, close-ish, that would be fine still. If you find it all the way over here, that's gonna suck. So that's one more exploration we have to take care of today. We're almost done with the electronics factory. Then we have the vacuum tubes. Cam, what were you up to today? You go to your non-date by yourself? Did you enjoy it? There we go, electronics factory, and we have vacuum tubes. Is that a milestone? Oh, that's tomorrow. I see. Well, have fun tomorrow. There we go. First vacuum tube created. Work. Yuck. It's 6:22. Why are you still at work? All right, and while I'm nomming on some food, you can watch the factory. Let's add a text thingy here that says BRB. There we go. And I'll be back in like a couple minutes. Don't run away. And I'm back. Thanks for staying. BRB. Back. Right. What did I take? What did I miss? Yeah, I take food breaks. So toxic. Yeah, Cam. No, Yura, you can't have some of my kebab. Yeah, no chewing ASMR for you, sorry. Hey James, this game is about automating your factory and creating buildings. They have ingredients and outputs, and you just build a giant factory with long chains of ingredients to outputs, pretty much. Oreos. Do we have anything that looks like Oreos? I mean, not really yet. Very good. Right, we're missing iron here. That is because, no, we literally have no iron coming through. Yay. Yeah, I mean, the Oreo explanation is pretty good. Can't lie. And with all that time passed, those 10 minutes or whatever, we still don't have any iron coming through. Sad. Yeah, Mr. Oreo's DSF. Too late. They're all gone now. These are full of ash again. Is that what we're dealing with? Yep, looks like it. That will haunt us to the end of time. I actually didn't pick up a single ore this time, just ash. LDSF. L viewer. How dare you leave? Do we go for a little run in the car? Do some exploring? I think we should do that. Because we still need to find zinc. And not find rocks to hit. Those are not my target. Jesus, rocks, get out of the way. Crazy annoying. All right, we go into tree territory. What have we found? Is that zinc? It's nickel. We find everything but zinc. This is rather annoying. And bad for us progressing, because without zinc there is no copper zinc battery. Wait, what was this? No? More titanium! Yay! We already found titanium. A big forest. A very large forest. Let me build a repair pack while we're driving here, because I need it. Aluminium. Antimony. Where's the zinc? Niobium. We found so much niobium and nexolite and stuff, all the things we don't need until like really late. But we haven't found zinc yet, which is something we need right now. Rios, molybdenum, copper, quartz, big copper monolith. All the things we don't care about yet. Zinc! We found zinc. We found a lot of zinc. 217 millions, but it's really far away. So that's no fun. Let me repair this car. Before we exploded. Well, what do you need you need aromatics to be mined. Which is annoying as well. But first, getting down here is going to be fun, not. Let's check the top side if there's one closer. But probably not. Took us so long to find that one already. That's just trees. I wish I had trains. No jets in this game. Only trains. Trains are by far superior. They're so much fun to watch. Jets are boring. We have borax here. We have a lot of water here that I absolutely do not like to see. Why is there so much, like, bullshit water in here? I hate it. Iron ore. The patches are tiny, even though I set the scale to 100%. Let's see what's up here. Except more rocks. Nothing, huh? Well, well. Come on, trees, get out of the way. Yeah, we found the antimony. Tons of trees here. Any zinc here? Oh, we have a uranium rock. Aluminium. Copper. Well, that's it. We gotta go all the way down there. No way around it. Titanium. So much titanium. You will be going all the way down there, Crisco? Uranium. Tin. Yeah, we're already so far out. It's, even if you find one here, that's not shorter. Is there zinc? Which one's closer? This one might even be closer. Especially we can get the coal up here. Yeah. Did we go for this one? Yeah, this one's further away. This is like an entire screen, and this is half a screen. Yeah, we go for this one. Good that I looked. I'll repair the car before it blows up. And then look at aromatics. And we're getting close to storage tanks, but the research is at 0, so we have to check out while the research is broken again. Let's do that first. Well, that's aluminum, not stone. I was like, oh, do we have so much stone here? Like, no, we don't. That's the only stone we have. And we found stone somewhere else, right? There's a little bit of stone down here. There's a lot of stone here. Yeah, not much. So if we need raw stone for stuff, it's gonna suck. You're out of soil, okay. Should we just automate that? you know, do it properly. What are we missing? Stone. Yeah, I just steal stone from here. We have so much in a chest, but let's just steal it from here. You're full of ash. Very good. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough. Put the carriage in here. At some point we can deal with it. But until then, we just decide to ignore it. Perfect. Distance. And nudge you up by 1. And we have soil automated for the research as well. Very good. Finish up the crafting. Come, come. Quickly now. That's the story of my life in Factorio early game. You just wait for things forever to craft and be ready. Stone, more stone. Sigh. Where's the carriage in here? You're not fast enough because you're full. Great. 2 more chests here. There you go, not even full yet. Full. You can take the rest. Yeah, that's the downside when you just play with the hope that the speed of it is fast enough and not actually stop it and filter it out. Because these aren't even fast enough. I mean, they barely are. Yeah, still one that makes it through that this arm gets, but yeah, it's not bulletproof. Sadly. There's all this ash. Because we have too much stone. Nice. Good, where was I? I wanted a deep water well. Where is it? There we go. Are you running? Nope, you need soil. There we go. Produce us some soil. And then research should be going again, right? There we go. In 20 minutes, 10 minutes, we have the research finished. Very good. Now, what next? That's the question. Aromatics, I think, are the next big thing we should look at. And aromatics are made out of light oil. Perfect. Because light oil was something we were just storing and had nothing to do with. So, where's aromatics? It's made in the DDC. Okay. Wait, and it also produces gasoline? That's good. Yeah, is that what we already have unlocked? That's pretty good. No, just for you, Cam, just for you. We also have heavy oil, we have creosote, we have middle oil. Is that how it's called? Yeah, we have middle oil too. Right. Why are you not working? No pitch. Oh, we actually emptied out the pitch. Well, we now know at least that we won't overrun our pitch reserves. Now, build another DDC. Just plop it down here, I think. Haha, almost. Does it fit here? It does fit here. Aromatics, and what can we do with gasoline? We can take anthracene oil and make coke and gasoline out of it, but yeah, gasoline is really not something that is that useful to us right now because we don't have enough, I guess. Why not? Oh, there's still something in the way. Jesus, that one tree. All right, you will be gasoline. And you make aromatics. Light oil in. We're out of iron again, of course we are. Light oil in, aromatics and gasoline out. Need a second tiling spot for that tailings pond. We need iron, of course we do. BRB. Wow, we have nothing stored in terms of iron. Everything's being used. Barely anything makes it back here. And now we have to get down to the sink, which is going to take a ton of belts. Thank God these are full. Have plenty of inserters. But we now again need to steal all the iron, and probably copper too, from here. There we go. Yeah, let's start stealing here. All the iron and copper. And that's the only real buffer I have that can build up early. I need one tailings pond and a bunch of pipes. All right. The throughput of iron to the back here also is going to improve once this belt is full. This even didn't get full in the whole time. I was eating and then working on this. Storage tanks researched. Very good. What do you need? You need duralumin, you need lead plates. Duralumin, iron sticks and lead plates. Lead plates. Or duralumin. Yeah, we just use the tailings pond for now. Plop a second one down. For aromatics. I think also the tailings pond will overflow if they're full and spill everywhere around, which is not good. So we don't want to let that happen, if at all possible. Yeah, it doesn't support moving, of course. I wonder if you pick it up, it also spills all its ingredients. There we go. And then gasoline has only the most inconvenient exit points. So we do it this way. There we go. All right, we have aromatics and gasoline. Very good. Now we can make it up to the sink. It's gonna be a pain in the back. How do I even get the... Let's make 2 pumps and a lot of undergrounds. All the undergrounds. And then we start our journey. Yeah, it's gonna be a journey. We also need to get coal up there, and then the sink all the way back down here. Or do we go that way? Could go that way too. Yeah, then we don't have to make it through all of this here. Just go this way and then up. And the coal also can go this way. And the belt back probably goes this way and down. And we could also go this way. We will see. It's gonna take a while anyway. We need power. Right. There we go. No, I'm short by 1. We have to wait. I mean, not really. We're also out of normal pipes. We have to wait for those too. We'd start with the undergrounds. And walk over there. It's very large scale Factorio. Kill us. All right, I should automate these. What does it take to make these? Iron plates and pipe and iron plate. Yeah, should just automate them. You mean with how the buildings look? Yeah, those are pretty awesome buildings. Where do we put them here? There's the iron belt here. Yeah, I do like the pie buildings. They kind of fit the theme of, like, it's much more realistic with all the steps you have to go through. So, I mean, pie especially has ginormous buildings. So that's one of the differences. Like, this is a small building for pie. Like, these are like normal sized buildings for pie. I think space exploration should have very similar style to Factorio, because Aaron Dell designed a lot of the buildings for Space Age as well. Right, where do we put those? I can't even make burn assembly machines. Handcrafting it is. Yeah, the buildings look very different for sure. What brings you here if you've never played Pi? Just interested in how Pi looks and maybe want to play it yourself sometime? Put a pump here. Fine, put it here. Still a while to go. And we're out. $1,000 automated science pack, yay. It only took us almost 10 hours for the first science pack to get 1,000 off. Oh, Gleba is fun, yeah. It's also a struggle early on, I feel you. With the spoilage and everything, yeah. It took me a while. I made it work with trains eventually, but yeah, like getting the origin, like the first time on Gleba is interesting to wrap your head around it. It was a fun challenge for sure. How far are you in Gleba? Did you figure out the first parts already, or you just landed? Why are you not working? Yeah, I built Bob based on Fulgora for sure. Because belts and Fulgora, you just need so much space, and we're still short on coke. Well, that's not good. Well, later problem. Problem for later. You can do it. I saw like Bold Viking built some contraptions to filter and sort it, but it is so much more difficult and you need so much space to do it. So yeah. There's the iron production here. No Crisco, back Crisco. Are our miners full again? No, they're running somewhat full tilt. Just not a lot that comes out at the end. Still a lot of ash that we accrued again. It doesn't even fit on my trash boxes anymore. Well, well. Nice, you made it to the agri packs already. That's awesome. That's a huge like initial hurdle. I need more iron. Can't be helped. Just gotta stand there and wait for the iron to show up. Now. Spoilage is something to wrap your hand around for sure. It was, yeah, not easy. To honestly do this and have to just to store iron for me. Like, I don't know, that much. So when I come back, I can pick up iron. I make 2 burn assembly machines, so that's good. We can squeeze them, I guess, in here. And you make pipes, you make underground pipes. Box in the middle. We're out of iron for boxes, wow. It's Dire times, dire times. Let me copy the ash outputs here. Limited to these many straights. Actually, we use the filter to only output underground pipes. And you only output straight pipes, overground pipes. Ash goes here, so pipe and coal. Guess we can just get coal from here. One inserter. Ash goes out. Yeah, thanks a lot, Achilles. Have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you again with more pie. And when we need to bring iron down here, we can do it the exact same way. Alright, this way. Alright, we have some production of... And I still need iron myself. Some production of underground pipes and pipes. I don't even have 8 iron plates. It's dire. There we go. And we keep 200, 250 underground pipes. That sounds reasonable. Now, how's aromatics looking? Good. Tailings pot, how much does this store? A million? A million, yeah. These are... We have 200k creosote. We're going to use some of that soon. But yeah, creosote we have by far the most of. Alright, let's continue our journey to the sink. And hop in the car to get to the other end faster. Nope, don't hit the poles. We need those. So we made it to here. Wait, I still don't have any? God damn it. Thought I had some. No, we have no iron. I forgot. Is this where we go up? Yeah, around here. Around where the lead is, we can go up. So once we hop across this here, we go up. Sounds fine. I have so much stone now. Again, that I need to drop off. Hopefully there's some iron in our chests now. How's this looking? Completely empty. Great. So the acetylene isn't doing that well either because of the coke being out. Near inserters. Very nice. So we can decide on which side the inserters insert. Not that we really need it yet. How's this looking? Oh, that's nice. 400. So we're... Oh, we have valves now? Check valves? Very nice. That is useful. Moving up in the world. Actually, I want to go up here. We produced exactly 0 because you need iron too. I'm an idiot. There we go. Not that we have any iron to give you. Just saying. Yeah, let's put everything into the underground pipes. It's only 28. This doesn't get us very far, but that was 400 iron. It's insane how much they need. But here we are. Alas. Wait, why is the... Oh, that's still... Wait, where's my pipe? Here's my pipeline. I was running along the wrong pipeline the whole time. We're gonna cross over and then... go up. Oh, we're out already. Great. Here. Wait, we're not out? Why did you do that then? Don't have any of these. Oh, because you just crafted some new ones. Got it. Okay, we just keep going up in the meantime. With the few we have. Yeah, that's the end of it. So we're gonna craft 8 more. Put those down. We have tons of copper at least. There we go. We made it like, I don't know, a fifth of the way there. But oh well. Should have the overground pipe to fill this up. There we go. Cool, car. Where are you at? Let's go for a ride. Now we can go up here. Stop being transported. Thank you. Do we have enough to make chests? No. Give me all of this. Do we have belts? We do have belts. We have plenty in our inventory too. We have 10. 23, I'd take those as well. But it's been 3 hours. I think we're at a point where we right now just have to wait a bit till we get enough iron to build all the way out to the sink. I'm probably going to do that off stream, wait for the resources, build up to sink, and get sink up and running. And then hopefully tomorrow I'll be back with more Pyanodon. Thank you all so much for watching and being here, popping in and chatting. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean, Cam? You just getting off work? 4 hours? No, not really. I mean, the problem is we're now just have to sit here and wait for iron. So that's the big downside. We just have to wait. And that is not fun to watch. So I'm just going to do that off stream. And then we do the more fun parts tomorrow. Yeah, time to get cozy. All right, everybody. Hope you have a cozy evening, whatever time zone you're in, and be here tomorrow. And you, thanks DSF for keeping me accountable. Yeah, rebuild your PC so you can play Factorio. Right, Cam? That's a perfect plan. All right. Bye, everybody.